The market is not lucrative as it were. There are a lot of bottlenecks within the industry. You just mentioned a while ago how we were not allowing the airlines to be able to repatriate their earnings away from the country because of government was not able to meet their obligations. So I think it's important that while we're doing our oversight, we must also allow the industry player to sit down and review some of these issues, the relationship that exists between these airlines and Nigeria.
This is Souq business landscape. Talking about being able to fall back on and do some recovery, this is where we talk about aviation and their revenue and the House of Reps. They are ordering FAAN, Federal Airport Authority, to recover 19 billion naira from foreign airlines. Yes, you heard it. House of Representatives has given the Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria 2 weeks to recover about 19 billion owed by federal airlines, foreign airlines operating in the country. Now, James Abiodun Faleke, chairman of the House Committee on Finance, issued the directive during a resumed investigative hearing on revenue between 2023 and 2025. Faleke urged FAAN to report any challenges faced in debt recovery and warned that airlines failing to settle their obligations will be summoned to the House to explain their default. The exercise underscores the legislature's push to boost government revenue and ensure accountability in the aviation sector. 19. Wow. That's huge. That's huge. Now, let's backtrack. Towards the end of the last administration, that was Buhari's, and the beginning of this particular administration, the same foreign airlines were complaining that they were finding it difficult to repatriate their monies back. That we were able to sort out. So now the tables have turned. Why are they owing us?
Well, I would have said that we should ask Doc. But from statistics, it's showing that Qatar is owing about 1.5 billion. It's showing Virgin Atlantic is owing about 1.3. And the costs are going up. Now, I really find it hard to believe because these people are making profits. Customers are paying. Most of the time, to book is seamless, online, transfers, everything going. So I just feel it's intentional from their side.
Do you think it's intentional from their side, or somebody within our own side too is giving them a leeway to get this done?
I would say it's intentional from their side, unfortunately. Okay. Whatever the players are, to me, it's intentional. It's a way to just sabotage the new aviation minister. I'm sorry to use this word. To me, that's what I feel. I feel it's also a way to sabotage the new rules that the Nigerian government is putting up when it comes to aviation. So it's just a way to frustrate that sector because there's no reason why.
Frustrate when you're making much.
And because when you frustrate the sector, what will happen is either they will push out the aviation minister when things are not going that way, or some of the rules will be changed.
Okay. Doc, we are almost running out of time. I will have one story I want to touch here. Do you think the House of Rep can push to get these monies back as fast as 2 weeks?
Well, I don't think so. I like that the House of Rep are also very zealous in doing their job. But I think it has to be done with a lot of discretion, and we need to be able to understand how some certain industry plays, which is, of course, quite very significant. I don't know the last time you saw Virgin Lufthansa Air on our airspace, even Qatar. So these are airlines, because the market is not lucrative as it were. There are a lot of bottlenecks within the industry. You just mentioned a while ago how we were not allowing the airlines to be able to repatriate their earnings away from the country because of government was not able to meet their obligations. So I think it's important that while we're doing our oversight, we must also allow the industry player to sit down and review some of these issues, the relationship that exists between these airlines and Nigeria. But fundamentally, like Swift is saying, I don't think airlines are making more profit than what is being taken away from them by the operators in Nigeria, which is really the crux of the whole matter. When we talked about the single train refinery just now, the CEO said about 47 agencies of government come to collect money from them in the form of tax. And for last year alone, they pay close to about 960 billion in tax to the federal government through different agencies, ministries that have regulatory oversight with them. And I think the same is also true for the airline industry. If you do analysis of what a ticket costs, you will discover that what is paid to the different agencies of government to be able to run that flight is also massive. So it's not as if the airline is taking all the money and putting in their pocket. So government take almost half, or if not more, than what is collected in the form of ticket. And sometimes because the prices of travel now are very expensive, you see in most cases airlines are carrying half load of passengers, and then of course the seats are not completely booked. So these are the vagaries within the industry, and I think that for diplomatic relationship's sake, we need to look at what is happening and see what can be recovered, and then of course do a reconciliation. But also we need to encourage some of these airlines to play in the nation's airspace. Currently, we don't have so many people flying into Nigeria, and I think we must find a way to encourage more people to come to this place and do business.
We must find a way to encourage people to come here and do business. It's a win-win situation for both the airlines, the foreign airlines, and our own country if peace reigns. And well, Doc said 2 weeks might not be enough, or well, let's just see that yes, business is done and we are attractive. Fortunately, we don't go on fortunate side. We've run out of time. We wanted to talk about happenings on that street of Hormuz, but hey, don't worry, we'll bring that back tomorrow. Want to say thank you to everyone that has made it possible for us to bring and beam SBL to you over the last 4 days from Monday till today, Thursday. Thank you to the beautiful people, ladies in MCR. Thank you to our sound lady. Thank you to those behind the cameras. Thank you to the editors. And thank you to the HOS that make sure we keep working. To every presenter that sits on this table, thank you very much. To our intelligent analyst, Doc, thank you. I mean, you are still in the US. Hope you're good. Keep the Ramadan and keep praying for us. We'll get to catch you later. Thank you very much to every other person that has joined us via Zoom. We'll do this again tomorrow. Remember, this is the only country we have. We can't joke with it. So play your part and let's make it great. My name is Chooks, John Rogers Chooks. Do this again tomorrow. Be good.
They tell you that the only way a missile is effective is when it's launched. So launch yourself today and be amazing and do well. My name is Swift Aderi. So have a great day.